to my name. Oh. It's just right. Oh, it's out of control. It's just right. Oh, it's out of control.
Good morning, Northwood, and welcome to this year's Teacher Show.
We are only temporarily replacing Ariana and Lucy, testing out whether anchoring is our true calling.
After grading all those freshman anchors, this anchoring is much more fun. For those slackers out there who have still not purchased your prom tickets, they're on sale right now at the SAC for $90 with an ASB card and $100 without. That's cheaper than AP exams. Too soon?
No, not too soon. They coughed up their money months ago already. Well, in other news, as philosopher Ferris Bueller said, life moves pretty fast, and if you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. Prom is coming up fast, so don't let it pass you by. See you all next Saturday, the 21st, at the beautiful Nixon Library from 7:30 to 11:30.
Unlike Richard Milhouse, I am not a crook, so I'll be there.
And be sure to also vote early and vote often for Northwood's drawing and painting class in the Vans Culture Contest for a chance for our own art department to win $50,000 in supplies.
Definitely don't miss out on that opportunity. As the end of the year is approaching quickly, some teachers want to reach out with advice to all students.
Most great things that you're going to do in life are probably going to seem scary at first.
Always do things for the right reasons. Like, think about why you're doing something and make sure your intentions are right and good.
Have a little bit of fun, but stay out of trouble.
Don't get caught up in materialistic goods. You don't need the latest iPhone. Save your money, enjoy it on experiences, travel the world, and study abroad.
Make sure that when you have something that is hard or you're uncomfortable with, that you embrace it. It's going to make you who you are. It's going to make you a stronger person. It's going to help you grow.
Be excellent to each other.
Don't take yourself so seriously. Especially this summer, have a little fun, relax, do something that you're really, really interested in, not just because you think it will look good.
Take classes that you enjoy in college and in high school. That will be more fulfilling and get you further in life than taking a class that you feel you need to take because there's some sort of manufactured expectation.
Figure out what are the important aspects of your life, what are your important responsibilities, and really try to have a good balance between all of them. I think that's when you'll get to be happy.
The most valuable thing you own is your time, so don't waste your time on things that you don't enjoy or you hate doing or make you miserable.
Most of my favorite things that I've done have absolutely terrified me at first, and they've ended up being some of my favorite experiences. So whether it's meeting new people or saying hi to someone or joining a club, just don't be afraid to try something new.
Life is a garden. Dig it.
Tonight, I'm everything in everywhere.
Well, that was some great advice, Mr. Banks. You should definitely take some of that advice.
What? Oh, Mr. Rubin, why don't you get a life? And speaking of life, let's toss to Miss Renner.
Good morning, Northwood, and welcome back to Life. I'm Miss Renner, and I'll be your host for today's special teacher edition of NTV. I'd like to kick things off with a huge pat on the back for everyone who survived AP testing. Remember to rest up and relax. You guys have earned it. In fact, here's a great way to distress: jazz music. Northwood's annual Jazz at the Oak is today at 5:30. Join us for awesome performances, gourmet food trucks, and some fun raffle prizes. In similar news, our very own dance theater will be holding their spring dance concert entitled Once Upon a Time next Thursday and Friday. In order to get you guys excited for the show, here's a sneak peek.
I know you, I walked with you once upon a dream. I know you, that look in your eyes is so familiar a gleam, and I know it's true that visions are seldom all they seem. But if I know you, I know what you'll do. You'll love me at once the way you did.
Make sure to come check out the shows at 7 p.m. in the theater. Tickets are $10 advance purchase and $12 at the door. That wraps up Life for today. The next couple of weeks will be quite busy as we wrap up the school year. Seniors, you guys are in for a lot of fun events like the senior trip next Tuesday. And to all other students, as the end of the year nears, don't forget to breathe. Summer's just around the corner. That's all from me today. Have a great weekend, Northwood, and let's go see what sports is up to.
What is up, Northwood? I am not Sydney.
And I'm not Janet, but we love Northwood sports just as much as,
if not more, than they do.
Like Vadim and Sandy, we are only going to be your temporary host for today's Teachers Edition, which is such a bummer, I know.
Northwood sports had an absolutely killer spring season. First things first, of course, shout out to girls track and field for winning league for the 3rd year in a row. What do we even call them now?
They're not even back-to-back champs, it's more like back-to-back-to-back champs.
Next year, maybe back-to-back-to-back-to-back champions?
I like the sound of that. Also, did you hear about Northwood Swim? Boys varsity swept at league finals, winning for the first time in 13 years.
Yeah, of course I heard about Northwood Swim. Shout out to senior captains Cameron Shea and Nick Thorson for leading their team to a victory. That is so crazy. Did you know that the last time boys swim were league champs, they were D2? This is the first year that they won league in D1, absolutely dominating CDM.
Northwood sports are seriously so amazing. Speaking of amazing, let's go check out all amazing spring sports that qualified for CAF this year.
It's been so fun hosting the best segment of NTV. Am I right, Mrs. R?
You are definitely right. Hope you're all having a wonderful rest of your Friday and weekend. Hang in there, seniors. Don't let your senioritis drag you down just yet. There's only 25 more days of school left. Well, guys, I'm going to miss Northwood and Northwood sports.
Oh, we're gonna miss you, Mrs. R. Peace out, Northwood. Back to our regularly scheduled programming with Sydney and Jeanette next week.
Thanks, Mr. Rowe and Mrs. R.
Hey, Mr. Rubin, have you ever met an Ecuadorian cosmonaut? And did you know in English that translates to Ecuadorian astronaut?
I can't say that I ever have, although I did almost meet some Russian ones. Why do you ask?
Because tomorrow in the theater at 2 p.m., you can meet Commander Nader, the first Ecuadorian cosmonaut and father to the country's first 2 satellites.
Oh, dang, that sounds like a blast. You can count me in. I'll bring my dog Laika.
I see what you did there, Mr. Rubin. Blast, cosmonaut, nice. I like it a lot. Well, Northwood, it's been fun hanging out with you. I've got to go back to teaching, though.
I hope you all enjoyed this as much as we have, and I wish each of you a relaxing weekend.
Stay classy, Northwood.
And thanks for stopping by.
Did you make your heart beat faster than I could?
Did she give you what you hoped for?